I think the main difference between the people today is not between the people they think they are believers and people they call non-believers. I think the main distinction is between the dwellers and the seekers. I think it's very important to listen and to seek for the real questions of the people. God is coming to us as a question.
Padre Hlík, nós tendemos a olhar para o teólogo como aquele que nos diz o que temos de saber, aquilo que temos de aprender sobre Deus. No seu caso, na sua obra, parece igualmente preocupado com aquilo que nós não sabemos, com aquilo em que não acreditamos, com as pessoas que não acreditam. Por que é que isto é tão central na sua obra?
I think the main difference between the people today is not between the people they think they are believers and people they call non-believers. I think the main distinction is between the dwellers and the seekers. And for example, in our country, people say the Czech Republic is the most atheist country in the world. I don't think so. I think the number of people, they are fully identified with the church is decreasing. There are not many people in the churches. But there are many people, they are seekers. They put themselves some spiritual questions. And we can also provoke these questions, this seeking. Also, many people, they call themselves non-believers. They are not spiritually blind. They have the interest. But I think for the future of the church is very important to find a way how to communicate with those people. So my theology is the attempt to communicate with the people. They are also not quite fully identified with the teaching of the church, with the institution of the church, but I think we can also lead a dialogue with those people. So I'm myself convert. I grew up in the secular family. I find a way to the Catholic faith and to the Catholic Church in very special circumstances. And I studied first sociology and philosophy. So I try also to put together the perspective of the secular people, the perspective of sociology, philosophy, and theology, the communicative theology. That the problem of today's Christianity is not that the Christians don't know the answers, but that they forgot the questions. And I think it's very important to listen and to seek for the real questions of the people. We should find the real questions of the people, the questions for sin of life. And I think these questions are also in the culture, so we should study the contemporary culture and to understand the questions and then try to give some answers. But I think sometimes the questions are more important than the answers. There are some questions that are so good that is not good to spoil them with the answers. And I think also God is coming to us as a question. And I think the life of the faith is a life in dialogue. The non-believer, the real atheist, is a human being who is in a monological way, just to speak his own ideas and don't accept the other people and their questions and their ideas. I think to believe, it understand first to listen and to contemplate and to try to understand the language of God in the events of life.